What it do, folks? This is the first episode of Ask Nahgato, a series where I take the questions and everything that you ask me and I answer them in a vlog, just for you guys to get my insight and how I feel about things and everything. This will be episode 1 for so after this video, drops your comments, questions, anything down below, so that your questions and everything will be featured in the next video. So let's get started. Question 1. Why is learning characters so damn difficult? Well, learning characters is only as difficult as it's only difficult if you don't have good fundamentals of the game. Like, people with great fundamentals and a clear understanding of the game can pick up random characters and kind of do well with them. Not like in tournament, just in friendlies and messing around with it. Because you just take what you see other players do and stuff like that, and then you're able to transition it over to when you play, like little simple stuff that oh, okay, well, Mario players grab, up throw, up air, stuff like that, and so learning characters in that sense, if you have good fundamentals, it's really not that hard. But learning characters, I guess in an advanced way, it just depends on how quick you are able to learn the tech for it. I guess, it depends on how good you are. But in my opinion, learning new characters isn't that hard at all. Question 2. When you lose a match in pools to a player using cheap tactics, what's your reaction? Bruh. That is my reaction. No, but seriously, my reaction to when I lose to someone using cheap tactics, I'm more mad at myself for not discovering and finding out ways to get around such cheap tactics and allowing myself to lose to such cheap tactics, But deep down inside, I'm pissed as fuck. Like, if someone is just doing something really dumb and I find stupid and they win because of it, it gets to you. Like, honestly, it gets to you. If you take a deep breath and sit back and really look and see what the fuck they're doing, then you'll be able to break it down and find a way around such cheap tactics. But I do be mad as hell. Like, just a little salt, just a little. And I've seen some gay ass shit. So, yeah. So I'm more mad at myself than the person, because in the end, you play to win. You play to fucking win. Question 3. Next question. What would you think of picking up a character exclusively for friendlies, like just to avoid salt? I pick up different characters to play around in friendlies just for the simple fact that I get bored. You get bored after a while just playing like your main and stuff in friendlies. You don't want to try too hard. You kind of want to relax and just dibble jabble with other characters. So I pick up quite a few characters just to mess around with in friendlies, like Pac-Man, Ike, Donkey Kong. My coin is actually my secondary now. Little Mac. It just makes you enjoy the game more when it's in friendlies and not so serious, and it helps build fundamentals dealing with other characters, because then in the end, if there could be an instance where you may have to use said character in a tournament set. So yeah, I totally understand with having characters strictly for friendlies, because I do, and it makes playing friendlies funner. So go for it. Next question. Underrated / overrated characters in your opinion is okay. Underrated characters, I feel like I don't know, that's a hard one. That one's a hard one. That one's hard. I feel like underrated. I don't know. I don't feel like any character is underrated. I would say, I guess, I don't know. Overrated? I don't honestly think there's a character that's overrated. Matter of fact, in the top level of sense, I would say people feel like Mario mains. I would say Mario mains underrate Mario. For the simple fact that Mario mains feel like Mario sucks for whatever reason, that he's not good. So Mario mains himself underrate Mario when Mario is a really good character. Overrated characters, I don't feel like there's any in the game that I feel like people overrate. I feel like the top characters now and everything is where they are, and that there's no character that's overrated. I feel like Mario man's just underrate Mario. Other than that, that's about it. Uh, Next question. Do you feel the metagame has improved with each patch? Yes, the meta has completely changed since with each patch. From the beginning of the game has pretty much evolved with each patch. The character tiers and everything have kind of switched, but there's always been a few select characters that have always rightfully been there. Now we're in 1.1.6 or something like that now, and Sheik before like 2 patches ago, and for a while has been dominating Smash. Now that Sheik has been nerfed, the meta has totally changed to Cloud and Diddy Kong being some of the most dominating characters in the cast now. As far as you see more Diddy Kong and Cloud mains. So as far as like the meta has changed, from all the patches, Cloud has slowly started risen up above. As far as Bayonetta as well, they nerfed Bayonetta and it completely changed. With patches that have destroyed certain characters, as far as Luigi, there was once upon a time when Luigi was considered top 10 in the game, and the patches hit and his nerves knocked him down below. And same for Diddy Kong. Once upon a time, not until recently, did Diddy Kong just started back rising up above. After the hoo-ha patch nerf, Diddy Kong fell off. So not that many people was really using Diddy. And as far as patches and characters started changing, Diddy Kong started rising back above. So I feel like with each patch, the meta has changed overall. There was even once upon a time when Little Mac was considered OP. Yeah. So yeah, with each patch, the meta for the game has changed, and I feel like now we see more of what Smash really is. Hopefully, there's no more patches or anything, and if there is, then hopefully there's buffs to the lower tiers. What are your thoughts on Sheik and 1.1.5? That was the time when she was nerfed, so we're at 1.6. I feel like Sheik now is still viable, but she isn't as good as she used to be because her 50-50 went away. So Sheik mains have set back and lapped from the time of her nerf until now to figure out different ways to get the kill. The only benefit to it is the simple fact that the Lucario versus Sheik matchup is a tad bit better for the simple fact that she struggles a bit to kill and she doesn't have that kill setup. So, and that matchup alone, it has changed the matchup spread with Sheik. As far as like Sheik versus Lucario, and I'm pretty sure there's other matchups out there where if she doesn't get that kill, that person could capitalize and win. But I still feel like Sheik is an okay character. I just doesn't feel like she is dominating as much as she used to in the current meta and anything like that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. And that is it. I've ran completely out of questions. If you have any more questions or anything that you would like me to answer, please drop them down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me questions, people, so I can answer them, so you can hear my thoughts and points of view on everything. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/Nahgato. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nahgato. And stay tuned for some more awesome new cool vlogs, people. Peace.